Hey, just shooting a video today. I just feel like I'm at a time in my life where I'm really lost and I sort of, I sort of know what I'm doing, but at the same time, I feel like all my dreams and goals are not lining up with what I'm trying to do. What I mean is that I want things like I want to have a nice job, I want to start a family, I want a girlfriend, I want all of these things, but I feel like, I'm not able to achieve them because of it's out of my control. I feel like things are out of my control is what I'm trying to say. And I feel like it's sort of painful, you know? Like I I want to do good for the world. I want to better myself. I want to do all these good things. I feel like I'm not getting anything that I want. I feel hopeless almost. I feel like I want to be a guide to humanity. I want to help people who are lost. But how can I help people who are lost when I'm lost? It feels so contradictory. Like, how can I recently I've started wanting to become a therapist. I just want to help people. I want to heal people's life problems. I want to understand people and just help them live their best life possible. But I feel like I live in a world, a society where people only care about themselves, and life is so limiting in that case. I think I'm a good person, and I think that will get me far in the world, but I don't know how far anymore because I just feel like being a good person in this world feels like a bad idea, if that makes sense. It just feels like I'm never gonna be able to achieve what I want because I'm slowed down by myself and other people. I want to contribute to the world in terms of building schools, traveling the world, volunteering, um, administering vaccines, like helping the homeless. I want to help people in need basically. But before that, I want to build a startup and um, I want to do a lot of things in my life, but I need to start small is what I need to do. Right now, I've been trying to look for jobs, minimum wage jobs or any jobs in general that can help me further my goal of becoming a therapist because that's what I want to be now. I just like talking to people and I just want to get to know others, so that's why I want to be a therapist. But um, right now, I'm actually at church. My friend Steven, I met from my other friend. He's his roommate. I'm just gonna check out the place and see what they're about. It's really cool. I think religions are like you can really meet really cool people when you like talk about religions. Like when you talk about religion, it's all about love, and I like talking about love, so that's why I'm here. Um, what else can I talk about? To be honest, I mean, I want to talk about my life, but I feel like I have an easier time talking about other people's lives than my own life. I have a lot of problems in my life. Like I really want a girlfriend, and I think that's a really big issue in my life. Like I want someone who cares about me, someone who can just like talk to me and understands me. But like I can't depend on that for. I can't depend on having a girlfriend for anything, to be honest, because I don't know. It's really hard. I I just want to be happy. That's all I want. I feel like it's so hard to be happy though. Like I don't know what I want. I want to help people, but how can I help people when I can't help myself? I feel like, what am I gonna do in my life? I can't get to point Z until I get past B and C. But how do I get to B and C? I'm still at 8.5. Like, what's my next step? I'm not sure what I want. Like, I keep saying that, but like, I'm genuinely not sure what my next step is. Do I just work a job that I dislike to make money just for the sake of money? Sure, I can make money and then fund my startup. And when I fund my startup, I can pitch to people, market it, hope make it grow, hopefully. But I need to start with a job that I actually want to do. And right now, I don't want to. CVS is a fine job, but I don't want to. I don't really like working there, to be honest. I couldn't imagine myself working there 40 hours a week, much less. I mean, I don't know. I feel like there are other people who are lost like me, but people who aren't willing to share how they feel. I'm sharing how I feel because it's in my best interest to see how I turn out in like 10, 20 years, you know? I want to see what kind of person I become in 10, 20 years. But before that, I need to get past this stage. Yesterday I went to Harvard's Viet Association with, it was an SEA mixer with Filipino club, um, other racist club. I don't even know, but basically I got to talk to people, and I see different backgrounds. Yesterday I went to talk to people. Um, I'm really big fan of Indian people, so I met this Indian kid that I talked to. I talked to a Chinese kid. Just about life in general, just about like my life problems. He was like a therapist for me, but he didn't even want my number at the end of the day. And I talked to this guy. He's Viet, and we bonded a bit. He's an animator, and we talked about like Christianity and stuff. But we also talked about like life and like I don't know if people like talking about life purpose and stuff like that. I like talking about the deeper things in life, but no one likes talking about that, and it feels so empty and lonely because I'm the only one who likes thinking this way, and I can't even control it. It's just who I am at this point. I didn't want. I want to be a normal person too, and just have a fun time with people, but people. I feel like it's so superficial. It's like I can't have superficial interaction until I have a deep interaction with people. I need to know someone. I need to get to know someone and love them before I. And people just don't want that. People aren't afraid of love. It's like, why am I living in a world where I don't belong? I don't belong in this world. I don't know what to do. I just live life, but like, do I just live life? How do I live? How do I live my life? Okay, I have a set of goals that I want to achieve. Okay, check. I have myself here, check. But how do I get to my goals? How do I get to my insane goals that I keep talking about? Like, it feels so redundant and it feels so repetitive. It feels like I'm never gonna achieve it. I just want to be happy. But I can't be happy when I'm alone. But I prefer to be alone. It's just the weirdest thing. It's the weirdest fucking thing I've ever seen. How can I be happy when I prefer to be alone, but I want people in my life? Just doesn't make any fucking sense. It feels so weird, and I feel so weird. I feel so unneeded in this world. I feel like I don't belong. And no one's here to. I just want love. I want real love. I just want love. But how do I achieve love? How do I get to where I want to be in my life? How do I get a job where my values and skills are actually valued? How do I how do I be happy with what I have? At this rate, my sister is doing better than me in life, and she's 5 years younger than me. It feels so sad. It feels like everything I'm doing is for nothing. I feel like I don't matter in this world. I feel like no one needs me is the thing. Like, if people actually wanted me and needed me, I feel like I belong in this world. I would make me a lot happier. I just want to feel like I belong. But how do I belong when I don't feel good about anything? I don't feel like I can handle this world. I know I'm thinking pessimistically and like it's not a good way to think, but it's just how I feel at this moment. Alright. I'm gonna wrap it up and then go to church, but this was good for me to vent my thoughts and feelings. I should probably do this every once in a week. I think it's just good habit to develop. Alright, bye.